All right, mic check. I got everything under control. I got my, what is it called? The M7 for stopping and starting recording. I got the Hollyland Lark Max 2. I kept on saying M2 the last video, whatever. But yeah, I got the Lark Max 2s and I updated it. I'm really just testing it to see if the dates come out good, because today's June 17th and it kept on saying it was like 10 days old. But yeah, so far I am loving this little setup. I don't see what else I would need. If I'm just by myself, I asked to do a skit. I'm not for sure if we're gonna actually do it or not. If it's just me by myself and I ask somebody to come along, we can do a skit. I can't bring mad equipment because this is really just me. You know what I'm saying? If I had help, then maybe I could get away with setting up and taking a little bit more time to set up. You know what I'm saying? The shots that I would really like to get. But all of that is not even necessary to me. To me, what is necessary is the foundation, I spent a lot of time in researching and trying to get the right equipment, and I feel like I really do have, at the very least, the bare minimum. The As far as the equipment goes, I traded in all of my equipment. I traded all of my cameras and all my lenses just to get that. Not that I had a ton. Selling and trading my equipment at half the price. It is nothing small for me. But anyways, I feel like I got the right camera. I'm on B&H Deal Zone once again, and I come across that the Lark Max 2s were on sale like $100 off. I was like, yeah, I've been wanting to get that, and I went ahead and got that. What else? Tested it out yesterday. That's what the whole video is basically about. I tested out, using a shotgun microphone. The shotgun microphone that I have is the NTG3. If I'm just doing a skit with somebody, we would have to have it on a tripod because we wouldn't have a dedicated cameraman. Let's just say it's me and I'm talking with somebody. I've done a skit before with just me by myself. You know what I'm saying? Me being on this side, I might switch a different shirt and just be on this side. But if I'm gonna be working with somebody and we're gonna create a skit, and having those portable audio devices is gonna be crucial, because I'm not gonna really be able to use shotgun microphones. Now I could literally place a shotgun microphone anywhere. Like right now, I got this shotgun microphone right here. Can't even see it really. Being able to shoot in 6K, which I'm doing right now, I'm able to punch in, and especially if I'm doing this for content creation, I have way more room because 6K, I can literally back up, a lot and still have, like, if I'm looking at the screen, I'm looking at the Nikon ZR screen now, and the middle box is literally like right here, and I might do illustration or whatever, but I can really be like still in that shot and have a microphone like right here. And then when I actually do the final output, you won't even see that microphone because I'll be right in that box. I can have that, but like setting up is very difficult, because, well, for me it is because I want to be in front of the camera, but I don't have the crew. I gotta be behind the camera at first. I gotta be behind the scenes. You feel me? And then I gotta get my mind to remember my lines or just be an actor in the moment. If I'm acting, I'm thinking about the role that I'm playing in naturally. I'm not thinking about, oh, am I recording, or, but I have to think about that. It's like I have to play two different roles at the same time. This is why acting is not really meant for, to do it by yourself. I have to think about all these different things. I want to be comfortable with the tools that I use. And with this setup, I can feel pretty confident that I'm not going to not record my vocals because it's literally recording at the very least. And then I'm going to have lavalier microphones more likely. I'm going to bring my shotgun microphone just so I can, set it up. But I am going to have, what, one thing that I do love about the Lark Max 2s is that they do only 30 minutes. And I think they just continuously keep recording every 30 minutes, but the file is created for no more than 30 minutes at a time. And if we're on set or wherever we're trying to do the scene and we spend 3 hours there, I have the confidence with a fully charged battery that them 3 hours is gonna be recorded. I can have audio the entire time, which is important. I mean, how many people I got into arguments online about, why I feel like the Nikon ZR was such a big deal when it comes to film production. And I say, yeah, the R3D is definitely by far the biggest feature that it has. But the second best is the fact that it shoots, I mean, that it records in 32-bit float. And I'm not backing down on that. To be honest, it's more important than the R3D. But having the luxury of shooting in R3D and having that cinematic look, having that quality just puts it above any camera at that price. And it's not even close. Like, I can't think of any other camera in the market at that price that can beat it. The features are just too great. I can have all these other different systems, but that's just more things to worry about as a solo filmmaker. It becomes a lot. When I finally get to the acting part, the part that we're here to do, then it's like, what's my lines? Or, damn, I'm tired. Or, what am I here for again? Oh, yeah. And I probably won't execute the way I need it to be quick. If I'm showing up on scene, I want to spend no more than 15 minutes chilling, not sweating, thinking about, oh, I need to, I mean, there's always added pressure when you're dealing with other people, especially people that you don't know. There's always added pressure. You want to do it right, naturally. But I have to be director, cameraman, sound man, whatever. I have to be all of these things, and it could be a lot. And then I have to execute. But anyways, I'm gonna be bringing the Lark Max 2s. I'm gonna be bringing the shotgun microphones. I'm gonna have to bring the tripod, obviously. I'm gonna have to bring the camera. Do like the fact that the new, what is it? I mean, it's been pretty flawless for me. This app just kind of like works. It is called Cas Cable. I can literally plug this up to my Nikon ZR and I mean, I already got 4 inches. I can see, but like I can hook this up pretty sure with my iPad. I'm gonna do that. See if I have like this, now I have a really big screen to see myself, and it's pretty good. The lag is damn near no lag if I plug it up directly to it. If we're far out, I can still see what's going on. And all I have to do with the tripod that I have an extension, and it just plugs directly up, and then I can see what I'm seeing. I want to do that now, actually. I mean, I'm talking about it. Where's my iPad? I'm gonna go get my iPad. Oh, I could do this. Press stop. All right, got my iPad, right? I'm gonna bring like this. I tried putting my iPad. My iPad was actually drained. See, it's already starting to feel like I'm already trying to do too much. It's just really about time management. I guess it's all part of the process, and you just don't realize in order to make, I mean, even a skit, and if you're gonna do it right, you have to account for so many different things, and this is why you have to practice. You don't have all the people, and let's just say you got people. Let's just say you got people. Let's just say you got 5 people ready to make something happen. Well, those people, if they're not specialized in trying to do this, then there's the learning curve. And everybody's gonna ask the one person who knows the equipment. I want to say that that part can be frustrating, but I also want to say that it's kind of dope at the same time. Cause like, what else are we supposed to be doing with our lives, right? It's like, I mean, I could be at home playing a video game or watching TV, or I don't know. We're trying to create something, and the process of creating that, I feel like it should be dope and should be fun. Everybody's learning. Everybody has the same goal, As long as you're around good people and everybody's learning, and then everybody wants to come back, then it shouldn't be a problem. I have to say that to myself. I would like to have a product, a finished product. We could put it out there and people be like, hey, that was really dope. Y'all did great. The goal of that is to inspire people and to possibly get more people involved. Like, hey, I seen what y'all did. That was super dope. I want to be a part of that. All right. If you're going to be a part of it, then just understand, like, we're here to learn, but we're also here to have a good time, but we're also here to execute. There is the business side of it, obviously. Nobody wants to waste their time. But the creative part is super important still. The mind frame that I may be in right now compared to the mind frame that I may have had a year ago, 2 years ago, 5, 10 years ago. There's levels to that. And I know from the little experience that I have, I'm still gonna have to catch people up and vice versa. I might not have the business experience compared to somebody and they might be able to catch me up to speed. But I'm only saying that because I'm only here by myself, and usually when the pressure's on me, I usually just problem solve. That's me. I'm a problem solver. I know I'm gonna be able to fix it in post when it comes to certain things, right? I know I'm gonna be able to. Hey, we forgot this line. All right, hey, say this line in front of the microphone real quick. I can get that line. I don't need you in front of the camera while you're saying that line. Just simple things like that. Because you're gonna be off the screen. I gotta be able to see the story from front to end, right? Or see a story from beginning to end. I got to be able to see it in my head first. And as long as I see that whole movie in my head or that whole skit in my head, I know I can go about doing things a little differently than normal. I do it all the time with music, to be honest. I can do things proactively and make the music sound way better with just little tricks. And a lot of people just be like, wow, how did you do that? Or anyways, oh yeah, this thing stopped working. I guess once you plug up the iPad, then the M7 stops working. Mic check, mic check. I got the thing on the iPad now, right? And still recording vocals. I went ahead and stopped it, press record again, turn the mic on. Yeah, I just want to get comfortable with this. That right there is pretty dope. I actually want to screen record this. Take a video of this. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. Cascable, man. Okay, says I got 64 minutes left, I guess. I'm gonna show y'all. I have my microphone right here, wireless. Plus I'm recording internally into, what I'm saying? Whoop. You didn't see that. And then I have my iPad. And then I have this tripod, which is the Tribex, has a quarter thread right there, or 1/8 thread. Simply, excuse me, hey, right? But the only thing is, now my M7 is not recording, right? Which is, my thing to do it remotely. Now there is a way to do this remotely. I just haven't figured it out yet. I gotta do that. If anybody in the comments sees this, let me know. It says I can do it through Wi-Fi. I'm guessing that my Nikon ZR can produce a Wi-Fi signal, and then I'll be able to catch it, within a certain amount distance or whatever. That's basically the setup, right? I just happen to have two lights right here, and that's gonna be another thing. That's a whole nother topic, a whole nother beast that I'm gonna have to tackle, right? Because if I'm out and about, and I'm by myself, do I bring lighting? And if I'm going to bring lighting, how much lighting? Because one lighting is already a lot, it feels like. Bringing two or more by yourself, yeah. Like the person that I'm gonna be doing a scene with has to also have the frame of mind of, like, they're not just an actor as well. That's just not for everybody. That right there is only for, I keep saying, like, if I'm on set, I want everybody to be able to be whatever they want to be, but also have the knowledge to be anything that anybody else can be. If they're going to be director for this little skit, cool. If they want to be in front of the camera, cool. But everybody has to be doing something. And if I'm doing everything by myself, it just makes me just want to pack up and just leave. Like, hey, y'all see me struggling doing this shit by myself. Or I'm the one who has to be the bigger person. But if they're doing something, if they're trying to memorize their lines, or I feel like I'm gonna be the one that wants it the most. But if I want it the most, I don't know. I should be the one to I guess get paid the most, but I'm not worried about that. Like, I'm just trying to be creative. I mean, I feel like I at least, at the very least, have to create the product. Then maybe somebody jumps on board, but whatever. I'm not even worried about that. Anyways, I am done with this video. I'm gonna go ahead and start editing. I'm out, y'all. Oh yeah, I gotta go press the button.